What is your favorite part of the watch?
My favorite part of the watch, having my rap logo on.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the St. Louis Sound. You look at the Sound. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in the home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Out on the wings for them, Powell and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Williams. Rollins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
They're not going to run that play very often. But, hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Harden kicks to Powell. Here's Tucker. They grab their own miss. Powell, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there it is for him. You look at the Sound. How they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Tucker.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by the Clippers. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Tyson's got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's George. Knocked away. Williams with the ball. George picks him up. Releases. The pass to Rollins. Outside Williams. Shoots over Tucker. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle squad for the Sound?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. To the paint. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's off on the second. To the inside. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Highland. after the basket by the South. No good on the three. 1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. Pass to Christopher. To the middle. Here's Sharp. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
For three, Westbrook. Unable to get that one. And so it's St. Louis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Back right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And before we move on, what do you guys think of what you've seen so far from St. Louis?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Daniel Tice out there with Plumlee. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's man in its small forward. And here is Los Angeles now. St. Louis making their last shot. And Tice throws it down.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Here's Rollins. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Westbrook with it. Nothing on the board. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. St. Louis making a switch here. Houston's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Harden. Now Powell. Three-pointer. Rollins grabs the board.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
The shot's good from Christie. Clippers trail by 12. Harden has a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. From deep Harden. St. Louis with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Houston's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. And George is subbed in for Highland. The sound on D. 11-point game. Powell, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Powell's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Clippers trail by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And out of bounds as St. Louis gains possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Passes it to Boston. Over Harden. And that one's good. Boston. Boston's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Knocks it loose. Now St. Louis, fast break. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 12-point sound lead. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From downtown, and James Harden good for 3.
3 points.
Harden's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles from deep three-point territory. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Both teams changing it up here. Clippers trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. Down low. Stolen away.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Fires from way outside.
Well, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
And so it's St. Louis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Taking a look at St. Louis. They followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've got. Providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And, Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Well, I know everyone loves offense. You don't get championship without defense. And right now, they're not making an effort on the defensive end. They need to get serious about it and start harassing the ball handlers and pressuring the shooters.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. St. Louis is leading by 8. We've got Rollins. And it's Houston in at the 3 spot. And the rejection by Zubac. That's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Clippers trail by 8. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Out on the wings for him, Paul George. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Here's Rollins. Shot is good off the bad rim and in. Rollins got 10 points. Rollins gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. In the corner, Powell with it. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Christopher, guarded by Harden. Christopher, that's good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D shells.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
So timeout called here. The first for St. Louis. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Rollins, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Los Angeles calls for it.
Bones Hyland is checked in for the Clippers. Inside, and George with the stop.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For the tie. Rebound by Williams.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside, George. Back to Hyland. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside, George. And he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 11 points here in just the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Rollins. It's hauled in by Zubac. Right side, George. Harden outside. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Rollins. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. 1:16 left in the third. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Here's Hyland. St. Louis with the rebound. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And they'll get another chance. Harden finds Zubac. Back to Harden. Now the pass to Highland. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. The offensive rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Houston gets it to go.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Highland against Rollins. Over in the corner, Zubats. The wide open look here for Highland. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Highland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got to keep the ball moving. We can't go one-on-one individual. We got to keep the ball moving. They can't stop moving the ball, drive it, kick it. We get anything we want.
Greg, you can tell he wants to see a lot more activity from his team.
Yeah, and he's right. Too much ISO ball. Move it. Let's try to get a great shot, not settling for good ones.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Christie is out there with Washington. Then it's Sharp, and it's Walsh in at the power forward position. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Sinks the 3-pointer. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Boston. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at
you. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Powell for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
George is checked in for Terrence Mann. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told the players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Hey, guys, no separation yet. I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
That free throw good from Washington. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. Zubats the pass to Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Washington, that's good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
They get it back. George. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Here's George. Christie with the rebound. St. Louis is leading by 4. Here's Boston. Drills the three-pointer.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Christie the pass to Walsh. Here's Boston. And St. Louis, another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for St. Louis.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Sharp, that's good. Clippers trail by 10. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Sound.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Washington. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Sound lead by 12.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so it's St. Louis winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.